The words still burn in my mind, even now as I write them down. My name is John. I was exiled to this island of Patmos for preaching the word of God and the testimony of Jesus Christ. But what the Spirit showed me that night, words can barely contain it. I stood on the sand of the sea. The wind tore at my clothes. Salt spray stung my eyes. But I could not look away, because something was rising from the deep. A beast rose out of the sea. It had 7 heads and 10 horns. Upon its horns were 10 crowns. And on each head, names of blasphemy were written. The body was like a leopard, swift, deadly, built for the hunt. Its feet were like the feet of a bear. Every step shook the ground beneath me. And its mouth was like the mouth of a lion. I fell to my knees. My heart pounded against my ribs like it was trying to escape. Then I saw another figure. The dragon, the ancient serpent. He descended from the sky and stood beside the beast. Then the dragon said,
I give you my power, my throne, my authority over every nation. You will rule them with an iron fist.
The beast received everything the dragon offered, and in that moment I understood. This creature was not just a monster, it was a counterfeit, a mockery of the Lamb. One of its heads had been wounded, a wound that should have been fatal, but as I watched, the wound healed. All the world marveled. They followed the beast, not because they were forced, because they were amazed. They worshipped the dragon who had given authority to the beast, and they cried out,
"Who is like the beast?
I wanted to scream. I wanted to grab them by the shoulders and shake them awake, but they could not hear me. This was a vision of what would come. The beast opened its mouth to speak blasphemies against God, against his name, against his dwelling place, against all who dwell in heaven. For 42 months, it was given authority over every tribe, every tongue, every nation. It was granted to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. I saw a young woman surrounded by soldiers. Her face was bloodied, but her eyes were peaceful. She said,
My name is written in the book of life. You cannot take that from me.
All who dwell on the earth will worship the beast, all whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. If anyone has an ear, let him hear. He who leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He who kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Then I saw another beast. This one came up out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb. It looked harmless, almost holy. But when it spoke like the dragon.
And I want you to be a part of it.
You'll be sorry if you don't.
It exercised all the authority of the first beast in its presence, and it made the earth and those who dwell in it worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. It performed great signs. Even making fire come down from heaven in the sight of men. A man in the crowd fell to his knees and cried,
"Surely this one speaks for the divine! Look at what he can do!"
They were deceived, all of them, deceived by signs they could see, while ignoring the truth they could not. The second beast told those who dwell on the earth to make an image to the first beast, the one who had the wound by the sword and lived. And he was granted power to give breath to the image of the beast.
The statue! It's alive!
The image opened its eyes and spoke with a voice like grinding stone.
All must bow before me or die. All must bow before me or die.
The image could speak, and it commanded that anyone who would not worship it should be killed. Then came the mark. The second beast caused all, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads. I saw a vendor turn away a customer.
No mark, no sale. Move along.
No one could buy or sell unless they had the mark, the name of the beast, or the number of his name. But one man refused. He stood before the officials and said, "I will not take it. My king is Jesus Christ. I will not bow to another." Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. 666. The vision faded, but its weight remained. I saw what will come. The beasts, the deception, the mark, the persecution of those who hold to the testimony of Jesus. But I also know how the story ends. The Lamb who was slain will triumph. Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. And those whose names are written in the book of life, they will reign with him forever. So I write these things to you, not to frighten you, but to prepare you. He who has an ear, let him hear.